Hey, hey, hello. Okay. Alright. We're back, boys. Not to do yachts reveal, but it's gonna be beyond yachts. You see, I've had an issue. Yacht reveal. Kyosan Shugi. Good luck trying to translate that. I'm not telling you the meaning. Did you know? I was going to draw this. Yeah. Bad idea. I don't know. Unfortunately, when I try to draw that character, it looks nothing like the OG. And that's not just me. It's just the design is way too obscure. To try to draw this is, like, really hard. That ain't no lie, though. I know. This is when I had the boy. Kim Jong-un the second. Oh, wow. Diddy feet. Oh, freaky. No way. My cousin's foot. I'm joking. I'm not that freaky. For identity purposes, I'm not going to show you what my cousin looks like. For identity purposes, but yeah. Yakuza is definitely... Yakuza is definitely my pick. Yeah, you probably sold it. Who cares? Back when the Dumb Skull Shrek was introduced. Damn. They should have introduced it like a year from that time. If they introduced it like in a few months to 2026, I think it would be less controversial, but of course Universal wanted to announce something they didn't even have ready. Yeah, back in my day, I'm in the thick of it. Back in my day, I realized all my Spy Family was so low. I knew that I had no figures because I was poor and broke. Now I decided to go from the street to the bill. Okay. From the screen to the wreck, to the bills, to the streets. Where's my crown so I can go outside and be? See, I believe it, I see it in my heart. Or surely I will be a flop from the start. Whoa. This is how the song escaped. Whoa. I guess this is how the song escaped. I'm getting sick of it, everybody knows. They know that they hate on the shows that I build, you know. This song got popular because of its hate, though. Cause everyone knows it was slop. Yeah. Wow. I'm in the thick of it, everybody. I'm getting sick of it, everybody knows. They know the economy goes low and my GDP too low. I don't have anything to say anymore because they are just so low. I got my grime and I'm hitting all the stores. I'm phantom taxing every mom on the floor. Straight out of living room, straight out of grocery stores. Now my average time has gone to blow. Whoa. This is how the song escaped. Whoa. I guess this is how the song escaped. I'm getting sick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows and I flow when I ski. I'm nothing cause I get slow. Because everyone knows this English is so poor. From the screen to the wreck, to the bills, to the streets. Where's my crown so I can go outside and pee? Yeah, that song was honestly one of the worst slops ever. Sorry, KSI, but not only you have a massive forehead, but you also have a massive slop. Yeah, the views were high, but the comments were controversial. Bro got an infamous song. I mean, honestly, there wasn't anything sus in it, but even with sus songs, those even don't get as much hate as KSI did. Do you think he deserved the hate? I think he did, because that was a slap. I mean, I know he didn't use AI on that, but come on. Even AI songs sound better than that. Like, I'm not even joking. AI songs sound better than that slop. Hey, Avi. Not saying that you should make AI songs, because that's literally killing the purpose. You know, AI songs still sound more terrible than a real singer. I'm sorry, but if you won't try to be an artist by using ChatGPT songs, you're not going anywhere unless it's popular brain rot. If you're making songs about brain rot, you will get kids on your channel. But if you're not, then come on, stop trying to be famous off of something anybody can use. If you're famous for literally something anybody can use, then anybody can be famous. They don't even have to move a finger to become famous. Like, it's insane what people would do for AI slop. Like, that SH is overhyped, man. Nah. Italian brain rot, which is technically AI slop, and I don't know. Nah. 6'7" kid, it's all... I don't know how AI just got so popular within the course of 5 years. I didn't even hear what AI was in 2020. Like, that was obscure. Now AI's like everywhere. It's like, nah, brother. You will see it anywhere almost. I mean, yeah, there's no problem if you use AI, but if you're using that for artwork, songs, and stuff that are talents meant for people, then no. But if you're using it because you want to maybe just design a quick menu or something, I mean, it's not going to attract as many people, but yeah, you can if you want. I'm just telling you from a normal person's perspective. AI is absolute slop. And yes, even if you do use some of the world's best AI, I don't like AI at all. It's just straight up computers. Nobody likes AI, basically. And I agree, because this ends up replacing artists, replacing people, replacing song artists. Yeah, it is very bad. And, you know, slowly, you see that artwork is getting blended in with AI slop. I don't like using AI. And I never use that slop. Only Camaria Jr. Like, look, guys. Hey, Avi. Hey, Avi. Look. Hey, Avi. See? He's using AI slop. Hey, Avi. Hey, Avi. See that? Look. See? Look. Hey, Avi. He's using that AI slop. See that? Hey, Avi. I don't do that. My channel's never AI. This is the guy who does it. Hey, Avi. If you use AI, you suck. See that? Hey, Avi. Look. Watch when I find an AI slop. Oh, yep. You saw communism. Kyosan Shugi. Oh, wow. Look, guys. Like, see, this is how my shorts are. I mean, I know it is kind of known as stealing, but, I mean, at least I'm not generating AI slop. I mean, at least I'm taking the time to edit this video and, I mean, actually put out... Yeah, by the way, guys, that does literally look like the sister of the... Look. See? Yeah, it looks like that! Oh, yeah, this is one of my recent artworks. Go check it out. Here's the full drawing, if you want to know. If you know, you know. Hi, Jordan Taro. Hi, bots. I just got this rent. I don't know. I just signed up and rented this for free or something. Because somebody on Twitter was asking me to check it. If you don't know, you don't know. If you know, you know. About Shakano. This is... I don't really know much about these parts of the story because I really only know season 2 and that's it. But this is literally the book, not the show. The book is what's going to happen in the show. So if you read the book, you already know what's going to happen in the show. The only thing special is the designs you see for the show. Tsukushi Sugi Mimi-chan. Mimi-chan. Yeah, that's her name. Well, overall, somebody's gonna die tonight. Oh my god! You don't have to say that. This is where I was able to draw a communist flag because I took that one image and also took this one. Damn, the Soviet Union was big. If they had Finland, that would just fix the geography. Like Finland, yeah, that would look good with Scandinavia on there. Here's the countries I think they should get back. I think they should give up that part of Finland and only take Kazakhstan. Honestly, with Kazakhstan, we got the Soviet Union back already. That's like most of the territory they had in the Union. There's no country here that would be bigger than that one area. Kazakhstan is literally the last piece of the puzzle. It's the biggest area that divided itself. Yeah, by the way, this was me collecting the... This is me in Beast Swarm before... You know, in Beast Swarm I was doing pretty good, see? Yes, I had 2 star jellies. I'm not using the star jelly. I know I've won. So, oh my god, I'm so sorry, man. Alright, anyway, shoot, back where we were. Alright, so besides AI Slop, do you want to continue talking? Or shall I just shut my mouth because nobody likes my voice? And I'm a cringe kid. Nah, I'd win. I'm gonna keep talking. So yeah, man, today I had some McDonald's, and I think I should work on a diet, because I do not want to show you. I'm becoming Kim Jong-un, and that's not good. It's like I'm like the new Nikocado Avocado, and the new Kim Jong-un, and the new queso all in one. Kincho. Yeah, nervous. Yeah, Kincho as what do I mean by that? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Kincho is Kincho is like being nervous. So it means nervous. So shiteru is like you're doing something or you're currently in. So it literally means nervous currently in, but we can interpret that as she's like currently nervous, or she's nervous right now, or something. So yeah, basically this image I'm drawing, she's like nervous. So yeah, boys. Oh mama, na 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 na. Lionfield, I do like you are learning your Japanese properly, and I have heard they're Japanese, and they've been practicing well and respecting culture. So for Lionfield, I am going to give them some redemption because they are respecting culture, and I'm not going to be biased with the disapprovals of the Italian food. I'm not going to be biased for the country. I am going to say, because pizza did come from Italy, I will side up with them when it comes to the Italian food. But when it comes to everything else, I will actually be biased about it. Because, hey, Avi, Lionfield, I am going to start my redemption arc and forgive you. So, I might see your shorts tonight and see if you're approving or not. But I'm glad Lionfield is using some proper Japanese and not saying it wrong. No offense, Italians have a better... I think Italians actually would speak better than English people because they don't have stressed out as much. They're not really stressed out words. So, yeah, the Italian Lionfield, I think Lionfield, you are doing good this time. I see improvements. I see a change in heart. Hopefully, do not disappoint me. So, Lionfield, after that one disappointment, I'm not going to approve you anymore, and I'm just going to unsubscribe. I'm subscribed to Lionfield. Wait, am I? Hey, Avi, I will show you that I'm subscribed to Lionfield. Look, look, look. Hey, Avi, if I'm not subscribed, I'm gonna finish this drawing quick, and I'm also gonna, I don't know, no, I'm gonna do something for you. Look, look. Hey, Avi, Lionfield. Watch, I'm subbed. No! Dang it! I have to do this drawing quick. No, I'm not subbed. Alright, really quick though. This is my feed. See? I'm not sus. Oh god. Of course that had to come up. That had to come up right when I was in the middle of... Wow, look at that. Ugh, that geography looks ugly. What is that? Oh, gross, brother. Why does it look like that? I don't know why. Don't ask. See, this cringe 6'7" kid. I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't deserve to be on my feed. Look, guys. Look. Hold on, let me check bro's profile. Yeah, he's really just talking about this cringe kid. Nah, get off my feed. Get out! Alright, I'm not subbed to him. Alright, well, that means, guys, I'm gonna just shut my mouth and finish this. That's your reward. I don't think I'll do anything extra. Media short hole. Moa. Yeah, I said that before in my songs, like, Moa. You heard me say that in some of my videos. Okay, just shut up now. Moa. Braza. Nah. Moa. No, brother, don't tell me it's that. Great, it spit it on my drawing. Stupid me! Get out! I fixed it though. Just because I fixed the dang drawing. Crap, I just ruined this part. That clickbaiter, Mr. Beast. His gap needs to get out. I mean, not it. Yeah, his Ass Daily needs to get out. Hey, Avi. Ass Daily and Mr. Beast are... Hey, Avi, clickbaiters. Stupid clickbaiters. Hey, Avi. If I meet him, I would say, hey, Avi. And he wouldn't know what hey, Avi meant. But I know what hey, Avi means. Because guess what? Hey, Avi, that clickbaiter isn't giving water. He's taking the money to himself. Hey, Avi, that liar. He's just doing a few homes to make it true. Hey, Avi. Do not donate to Team Water. He's taking every 69 cents donated goes to him, and every 31 cents goes to Africa. Hey, Avi, they're lying. They're not helping water. They're doing it by 31%, and 69% goes to the clickbaiter. Hey, Avi. I won't stop saying that word because he is such a clickbaiter. Hobby. Anywho, aside all that, I actually got you saying, boy, got. Did you know that Shirogane Noeru Shirogane Noeru has a gyat? Let me know down in the comments what characters have gyats, and if you actually have one, well, I'm gonna pin your comment if the character you put down in the comment actually has a gyat. If you do, I'm pinning you in the comments. So let me know down in the comments if you know any characters that have a gyat. If so, I'm gonna pin you down in the comments. So please tell me what characters have a gyat in the comments. meido sama. I'm only making this one because meido has her eyes open, and I'm not gonna cheat you guys. I'm always gonna draw my characters authentic with all details. I'm not gonna just cheat you and Hayavi just make her with her eyes closed. Like, that's a literal steal. I'm stealing your money by doing that. I did that once with a drawing I had, which I think got thrown out because it was sus by my mom. Good job, mother. But yeah, hey Abby. That wasn't even the worst drawing I had. I had way worse drawings actually that had full-blown S scenes. I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah, but they were kind of cringe. But they had full-blown scenes of having. Yeah, literally. I can't even say it or YouTube's gonna demonetize me. It's really that bad. So if you think Yakuzen is my worst one, nah, brother. Yakuzen is not even sus compared to that. In fact, most of my Shakuno drawings aren't even that sus, because Shakuno is not supposed to be a sus. You idiot! You're just saying the total opposite! No, Shakuno is genuinely kind of sus. Well, I'm not a liar to say this, though. Shakuno definitely has some sus stuff in it. This is why I don't watch the show. I mean, at least when I read the book, I can be aware and just flip another page. But even with that, I mean, like, gay. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Like, come on, brother. We're not that. Nah, bro. Even, at least Kamari has some balls to not put that on his shorts. At least he has balls to not put full-blown sus stuff. But Kamara, I've seen what you've snuck in those shorts. I've seen you've snuck yachts, and you've snuck sus stuff into AI slop. I've seen that, Kamara. Hey, Avi, don't think you can sneak yachts into your shorts. I've seen it. Hey, Avi. Yeah, but when he's recording himself in real life and trying something in real life and actually getting out of his newsroom, he doesn't show sus stuff unless it just happens to unfortunately be there. Which, I mean, I don't blame Camaria. But I know, you're gonna say, oh, poor guy, stop roasting that poor guy. He's just trying to make some content on his channel. Well, SYBAU, because guess what? He's literally, hey Avi, a guy that sits in his mom's basement. And he used to sit in his mom's basement, but now he's gotten out of that newsroom and touched grass. But he's still using AI slop, which is why I'm roasting him. The day he stops using AI slop, no joke, no jokes, the day he stops using AI slop. So it has to be at least 30 videos ago that he doesn't use AI slop. But then, of course, if he jump scares me with AI slop even then I will go back to roasting him and then never stop. But then I will stop roasting him and bring an apology short. Then I will apologize to him, even though he won't notice it, and he's probably never seen my roasting shorts, as these are parody shorts. I only love to roast that guy. I don't love roasting anyone else, because I don't know anyone else as well as Camaria when it comes to seeing him on YouTube. Now, I could roast other people, but there's really nobody else except Ask Daily. So I might actually try to roast Ask Daily, and maybe then I might be able to roast him, but I don't know. Camaria is just the only guy I can roast. He's just has everything perfect to roast about. His slop, all of that. Yeah. That's just the. You have to find the right people to roast, and that's the guy you should go for. If you want to roast somebody, go do that. Meido is going to be made into an actual character. And the name of my is I'm gonna say Duke of the York. What you doing in my office? Master, Duke of the York has nothing to do with your guy. What if in New York I told them, shut up? Yeah, you would get straight put in NYPD, and yeah, they wouldn't care. It's not even worth it. Yeah, by the way, in one Shaq to Film short, I know it said I was shut up, but I'm hurrying on this drawing. You know, by the way, in one short of Shaq to Films earlier this morning, thanks to a homeless guy, no jokes, a homeless guy, we were able to, arrest a man that literally robbed a bank by using, a blend of workers and outfits. Literally. Thanks to a homeless guy. Give that homeless guy a job, a home, a house, give him money. That guy is the GOAT. Nah, if you don't do that, you're just milking homeless people for information and you just leave them to die on the streets. Come on, don't milk them for their information. Tell me that cop at least bribed him with money. $500 or something life-changing. I swear. If they didn't give him any money for that must suck, man. Giving information for free. In that case, I'd shut my mouth and just let the robber get away. Or as the homeless man, I would just come to the robber and say, hey, actually, that's a bad idea, because the robber could just kidnap you or, put a gun up your head, and, yeah, that wouldn't actually turn out good. So, it is better that he went to the police, but if he didn't get anything, it's just better he didn't say it. So anyways. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna just... Okay. Damn, she got big eyes, though. I kind of like the patterned eyes, though. They're, kind of nice. It's like a... No, it kind of makes sense, because, maybe it's, albino people, and it's... when you... albino people have to wear glasses, and it's really hard for them to like actually see stuff. So probably that's why in like most of the pictures she closes them, because it probably hurts really badly, and that makes sense. So yeah, probably bro has built the senses to drive with every other scent. You know, bro could get a Guinness World Record. You know, that's goated. Nah, bro could literally sense and drive. Like, you know, that is insane, bro. I don't think anyone in the world could, like, just drive blindly perfectly like her. You know, that dang deserves a Guinness World Record. Like best driving, like, driving on the streets for the longest time with eyes closed or something. And she would get, like, 4 hours or something crazy as a Guinness World Record. I love the Adopt Me theme music of when you build, like do 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 dun 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 yeah, I think Adopt Me has improved, but their menu is so dang hard to use. First of all, when I try to type anything in Japanese, it doesn't work. I know what brawl, floor, and a lot of the basic house utilities mean in Japanese, like kabe, yuka, mado, isu, table, yeah, that's an easy one. And then toire and beddo, of course, obviously bad. And then, yeah, I do know a lot of, like, the stuff. But the thing is, it's not that. It's just the fact Adopt Me doesn't have the balls and time to type it in for other languages, so you have to switch to English in order to do that. I'm not saying it's disappointing, because probably nobody really cares about the language translations in the game, and most people are English. But come on, man. Come on, Uplift Games. You seriously put an option for building to be in another language, for you to not even have the option to search it up? Like, how the frick am I supposed to find the building pieces? Bend over backwards? Nah, I'm not doom scrolling through the menu. That's gonna take like an extra 15 minutes of building time. By the way, forgot to mention, today I have to make a Adopt Me video. I'm going to begin with this eye, as it's looking much better. Meido's eyes are not easy to make. Meido's eyes are not easy to make. This is why I think it is hard, but I prefer her like this. I don't like her when she's like closing them, because you don't get to see the true personality of a character. You know, I gotta say, the eyes is truly one of the things that make a character unique. It's just like their hair and their unique shape of face and their clothing scheme. This all makes their character unique. And obviously, it's very obvious in most shows that the character literally wears the same outfit. But here's one controversial question. How does Marinette have pajamas while Adrian sleeps in his regular clothes? Now, of course, in Season 6 they fixed that, but how, bro? How does Adrian sleep like that while Marinette doesn't? Maybe Zag didn't have the budget, or maybe because Adrian can sleep like that. I don't know. Really just assume that's how Adrian sleeps. Because dang, bro, that question has been floating through my head, and it will never be answered, because Season 6 already out, and they kind of fixed that already in Season 6, so... I'm a little disappointed that they're not even done with Season 6, and it's already 2020, almost the end of 2025. In 2020, we didn't even get Season 4 yet. Yeah, it took them, like, 4 years to make 3 seasons. I mean, that's pretty good, but come on. Like, when it was 2021, we were talking about Miraculous. And then when it was 2021, we were talking about Shadowmoth. And then when it was, like, 2023, we were talking about Monarch. And now when it's 2025, nobody's talking about Miraculous anymore. Ever since the animation change, I think people have left the community. And only the true Miraculous fans have stayed for this long. I mean, you can probably tell I'm not a true Miraculous fan, but GG's to those true Miraculous fans. They were the goats for waiting for the seasons. I just came whenever and just saw the news. You know, it's been like almost 2 years since that one special that gapped Season 5 and Season 6. Except the Edge of Time, but that one special that made us wait a whole year. That one special was like just their way of getting like 60 minutes of time of animation and then just straight up abandoning us for a year. Like, how do you abandon us for a whole year? Zag kind of fell off. Miraculous kind of fell off a little. The animation has not been the same, and it really won't ever be the same. I'm going to work on eyebrow 1. So the contrast of the eyebrow will be a little... And now, here is the cool part. So, we of course add our shadowing. Wait, hold on. Whenever I think of breading, I think of Urubi Hoshino. I think of Urubi Hoshino every time I think of breading now. Why? It's like I accidentally put a character and then something next to it to remind me. Like the word... Betsu, I get reminded of Toy Story when I think, like, why are these connections reminding me of random characters that have nothing to do with the topic? I keep thinking of characters that... Look, the less often you use the word, the more often it gets connected with some random thought. Like, when I think of significant, I think of a rich wolf, or a rich dog. Like, something like that, or Monopoly. I think of those things. Significant sounds like a word for rich people. Because it's not heard as often. Now, yes, I do hear it pretty often, but significant is... You don't hear the word Sigma, and now 6-7 more often than significant. I hear Global Garden more often than significant. Now, of course, I hear Roblox more often, because, I mean, I play the game pretty often, but... For a while, I used to actually abandon Roblox completely, basically, and play without days, but... I kind of got back to it because of Beastorm, and also because of my Adopt Me stuff, so... I've recently made progress, and now I have 25 Meganeon pets, so I officially own 25 Meganeon pets, and that is good. How many do you own, guys? Let me know down in the comments. I play Adopt Me, Wolves vs. Cats, my same exact username. My username is the same exact name as my channel name, so check out that if you can. Wolves vs. Cats, go-to name that I gave myself. Alright, anywho. I'm just literally trying to get this drawing video done. How long did I take? I took 40 minutes again. Trust me though, meido looks good, so. Yokunai. I said yokunai the other day for a Kamari short, and that's because I don't say no bueno. I say yokunai because yokunai actually means not good. I've already explained that in my short, so check that out. Now, yes, sometimes I do sound like a robot in Japanese, but I try to be as natural as possible and smoothen out my conversations. I try not to sound like a robot, but when I say the word yokunai, I kind of sound like one sometimes, but trust me, you're not a robot. Sometimes I like to use the must form of stuff because it's first of all respectful and formal, especially when you talk with strangers. Well, don't talk to strangers, kids. Second of all, it just makes you, in some cases, it makes you feel like a little bit more natural than if you were to use the plain form of it. Like if it said, like, setsume shita instead of setsume shimashita. Like, setsume shimashita instead of setsume shita. You can kind of see in the right context it would actually be more natural. So I don't recommend learning the must form first, or you will think that is the way. You should always learn the plain form, because with the plain form you can do much more things. With the must form you can only add deshita, sen, like masen, and deshita, and then ka. Like, you can only add those, but with... Okay, I'm just saying regular form you should learn first, because that's just how we would normally talk. We don't have must form in English. We don't have that. We just say it, we just try to tone our voice to a respectful tone. We don't actually have a way of doing that in English. I mean, we do have some respectful words, but they don't just it doesn't exist, and that's called keigo, and keigo is only in Japanese. We don't have special keigo verbs or keigo ways of saying things. We don't have keigo, and this is actually technically a keigo word. Like, if there's no verb, then you use this as a keigo word, but usually, yes, that is, I think that's the, kind of like the word the, it's actually one of the most common used Japanese words. Despite it being keigo, it is still used in normal conversations. But if you say it too much, you sound like a robot, or you just sound like you're trying to be too respectful, but you sound more like a robot than trying to be respectful. So please, if you're talking, don't use des and must too much. There's even te form, which te form has a lot more connections and can actually be used more than either one. But technically, te is like a modification of the plain verb already. This is why you don't really say any must forms of te unless it's like you're currently doing something te, because the regular te does not have really a must form, because I've never seen it. So if you don't get confused with teimasu, because teimasu is like you're currently doing bum bum bum. I don't know. I'm just giving you some free tips. Yes, you don't have to trust me because I am supposedly a foreigner, but I know what I'm saying. It is pretty accurate. Well, I might make mistakes every now and then, but I can tell you this for sure is correct information. So, I'm not your Japanese teacher, but I am your artist teacher, or your Wolves vs. Cats video creator, so... I use my voice too much. The last time I went to Universal, I let my dad go, and that was actually a good idea, because I kind of got to enjoy, for the first time in a long time, to go to Universal with all of my family. I didn't get any figures, but... yeah, but I know it's literally 50 minutes, so... I got a Bowser Blast! Oh, look at this beautiful man! Oh, Nintendo, do not Nintendo, do not sue me. Nintendo, do not sue me for showing this. Don't sue me. I'm not copywriting you, but yeah, see? I'm so sorry, guys. There's just too much fuzz on him. Yeah. Mainly in his hair, there's like, gross amounts of, clumps. Sorry, Bowser. So here's my Bowser I got from the theme park. And here is a... Oh, I can't really push it. Here's a tour of my figures down here, and my figures here, and my figures here. Uma Musume. Yes, I have Uma Musume, because I love that show. I mean, not show, game. Even though I've never played the game, I've seen it before, and it's a pretty nice thing. And of course, I have Gakuen Aidoru Master, because Gakuen Aidoru Master is a goated, I can't say all the way goated, but a pretty goated game, according to how I've heard it. So, yes, this poster is literally here, and my Miku poster is up here. Just give you a quick room tour. Alright. So anyways, yeah. Universal was a fun time, but the last time I went to Universal, my dang cousin! Oh, that kid died. Was he like, heck no, get away from me? When I said, ara, like, ara, hahari-sama, he's like, ew, brother, get away! And like, teleports away. Brrr. Yeah, I could say all kinds of, like, I'm not gonna moan, because, first of all, I would sound like an idiot and sound absolutely cringe. Second of all, this is a kids channel, technically. Or should I say, as friendly as possible channel. So I can't do that. I can't be doing that crap. So yeah, I kind of did that, and then ara kimi no koto ga dai 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 suki na 100 人の彼女 in front of his face, and he's like, can you shut the fuck up? And then I play the song like dai 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 suki na hodo dai suki na hodo dai suki na hodo tomaranai wakaranai kono kimochi kimi wa kimi no watashi no sekai ikara. Okay, I'm trying my best, but you get the point. And Chuck Connell, do not copyright me. I was just singing that for an example, but yeah, and I play that song. He's like, Medome kanji ai chan umei wa doshitatte hikaranai no kurabeti. Like, Medome kanji ai chan umei wa doshi. Yeah, of course, I might say it wrong. Trust me, I'm trying. I haven't memorized the lyrics. 完璧だと君は天才でなアイドル様今日何食べた好きな本は Yeah, of course 好きな本は今日何食べた好きな本好きな本は好きな本は Okay. No idol as in the 星野子さん But I don't get it, and he's like, oh, it's so loud! And he's like, the fuck you brown man? You cuckoo crazy! It's like, hey, I'm like, I won Tony Hawk. Yeah, by the way, I have the game. This is the game I love to play with my cousin. I'm never selling this. This is priceless. This is the game I play with my cousin and do bets on. So next time he comes or next time I come to him, I'm bringing this game, man. I want to play this with him. But I'm like, Dad, I won the game. So you know what this means? You have to listen to more. Shakano is like, hell nah. Get out! I'm not doing that. And so he won, and he didn't hear, Arigatou daisuki ni natte kurete, sekai ichi shiawase ni ageta yo, kanojo desu kara. Yeah, of course I sound like crap. Tanoshii yasashi ureshite, daisuki. Oh shit, I'm now thinking of playing that song. Belarus! Fuck, stop saying Belarus, man! That country has nothing to do with Shakano. Well, Russia does have some connections, but... okay, that has nothing to do with the show. Nobody's gonna reference Russia. Like, Shakano is not a communist country. It has no references to the USSR. I need to shut my flipping pie hole. So yeah, anyways, I was like, Grace... Fuck, I just revealed his name. You idiot! Keep your... Okay, well, anyways, so, I was talking about it, and like, you want to hear more Shakano? He's like, oh my god, bro. Oh, heck no. What the nah, bro. Yeah, I think he doesn't like me since I liked Shakano. Like, he was like, chill with me, I guess, when I was talking to the fat kid. But yeah, during that time, I did also cause a huge fight and could have injured him. But I don't do that anymore. I'm not that brutal, trust me. I am, when it comes to my hands and what I can do, I'm safe. And I don't fight people and try to hurt them. I'm not that guy. I'm aware that people shouldn't be hurt, no matter how mad I am. Yeah, the reason why I stopped moaning is it was so damn cringe, and also because my mom heard it once and said, "What the fuck you doing, boy?" And she did not like when I moaned, and like she thought it was like nasty. And I mean, she's not right. She's not wrong though. I mean, it is true. So yeah, anyways, my cousin got to hear Shakano for the first time, and he's probably like, Yoku wa wakannai daro. But I'm joking, he doesn't know a lick of Japanese except arigato or konnichiwa, like those words. He only knows like those words. He doesn't even know what daisuki means, and daisuki, we all know what daisuki means. It's not sus. But he doesn't know a lick of Japanese, so he's like, the fuck they saying? And like, he doesn't even know what those kanojo are saying, the kanojo tachi are saying. So I'm like, of course he doesn't know a lick of Japanese. I'm like, Nihongo shabetteru. And he's like, the fuck he's saying? What does kimi no koto ga dai 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 suki na? He's like, what the does kimi no koto ga dai dai? 大大大大大好きな100人の彼女 even mean? And he's like, what is 大大大大好きなほど大好きなほど大好きなほど止まらない What does that even mean? I don't even think he memorized. He doesn't even know what they... Like, he probably processed that one way and out his brain. I mean, I don't judge my cousin. I mean, to be in the country, 日本語はダメ。Because 英語 is dominant and America人 think they're 田舎アメリカ人 think they're so oh I got balls. Yeah, like y'all ball. These country people say y'all. No, I'm not racist to country people. No. In fact, country people, I don't even think racism has anything to do with it, unless we're talking about those Confederacy times. But let's not step into that. I'm not stepping into that. I'm I'm not racist, and that's it. I don't want to be in something, but I'm gonna just tell you one thing: I don't support slavery or racism for sure. I don't support that, and I don't even say the offensive word that offends a lot of black people. I don't even say that word. I mean, I don't want to, and I will never, because that is like really bad. That is worse than swearing at them, because that really is a bad insult, because you should never call somebody that. I mean, you have no idea, and everyone is equal no matter what color you are. I'm just telling you that. Alright, well, that's out of topic. Well, anyways, it's like, I don't give it what he's saying, and I don't give it what he's playing. I just want to go! So yeah, he doesn't care. And yeah, I mean, my cousin is kind of right to not care about Hyakano. I'm not getting this mouth correct. Alright, portion-wise, it is decently accurate, so I'm not gonna fix the face or anything. In fact, it does look a little better than the OG. What is that? Damn, this kid. I now finally have a geographic position of where the mouth should be, so let me begin drawing it. Carirado. Carirado is actually a made-up place. So, in Kaliningrad or Kaliningrado, that's where I got the abbreviation Carirado, because Cari and then Ningrado, Carirado, Kaliningrad, and then Rado. So Carirado became the abbreviation for Kaliningrad, but probably it won't be approved, because for most countries there are no abbreviations. It's like, it's only abbreviations really to onomatopoeias, or abbreviations to words like kimochi warui, or words like that. There are abbreviations to that, but not to country names, because you gotta be formal with that. I mean, you could say USA, no problem. Or you can say UAE, but they don't really have that there. I mean, they just say America or Canada, like Canada and America. They really only say that kind of stuff. Like, it's not really a thing for them. Yeah, probably her mouth is a little too wide. That's what's been doing it. Nah, brother. Nah, her mouth is too wide, man. Okay, I'm gonna just keep the mouth like this, because I'm not working on that mouth. Skull emoji, withered rose emoji, 2x. Yes, I even know the withering. If you know, I use the withering rose emoji a lot in my shorts, because I hate Camaria that much that I literally use that in my shorts. Alright, this is a perfect mouth position. Alright, after 69 years of looking for the perfect mouth position, I'm gonna now have to fix here really quick, so let me do that. Alright, now we're gonna make the eyes, which literally look like chameleon eyes, which I think is pretty... This is what makes the character unique. They have, like, chameleon eyes, which is pretty cool, actually. Like, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, if... Oh, I gotta put this Tony Hawk game back. I want to make sure I can use this game again when I come to my cousin, or when my cousin comes to me. I love to bet and get free stuff. Because of that game, I've literally gotten free stuff off of my cousin. Because I've been able to win the game. And yes, of course, I had to give him stuff as well. But I've gotten a full-blown car from a full-blown car toy from my cousin. Just for winning a game. Like, dang! Yeah, but if I don't clean up my act, probably when I get older with him and he has a family, he's not going to want to talk to me, because he's like, I don't want you influencing my family, too. Yeah, my cousin only acts like this because he's very disciplined. And when it comes to Louisiana, which I'm not going to disclose any closer than that, that's all I'm going to disclose. In Louisiana, nah. In Louisiana, things... are like, nah, brother. Like, damn. The discipline is... Oh my god, is my dad home? No flipping way, I've been working on this so much that my dad's already home. Tomorrow, for Twitter, I'm just going straight to it. I don't care if my is hungry, or... I mean, of course, I don't... Of course I would put food over that, and I mean, of course I would put my life over that, and then, of course, some other stuff, because, of course, social media is not your life. Social media does not feed your stomach. Social media does not give you the air you breathe. Will you die without social media? No. But I mean, of course, we all have some addiction to social media. Because even as me, I'm going to be posting this video on YouTube, and you will end up be seeing it. How is this compared to the OG? Well, the mouth is just terrible. Now, I think the portions of the eye can be fixed just slightly, because the eyes look pretty decent. If I just give a little bit of room, like so. Okay, but am I satisfied? No! Get out! Do you... Reason? 'Cause it has no damn mouth portions. No, sorry if I keep saying the D word so many times. Sorry, it's the dog. Anyways, I'm about to... You know what? I'm going to end this video because it's getting too long. That's it for this video. Goodbye. Mega Mayor out. Mega Mayor out.